You might have heard the one about a gentleman in the village who had kind of a problem. Let's say the problem was performing. Anyway, he went to the Beaver Clinic and he talked with the doctor. The doctor told him the problem was he didn't get enough exercise. So he told him, here's what I want you to do. I want you to run 10 miles a day and then call me in 3 days. Yes, sir. So in 3 days, he called the doctor. The doctor said, well, he said, did you do what I said? Yes, sir. Did you run the 10 miles a day? I ran the 10 miles a day. Well, has your performance improved any? He said, hell, how do I know? I'm 30 miles from home. All right. You're never going to guess who our next guest is, and she's waiting for you backstage, and she's ready to entertain us tonight. Please welcome none other than Phyllis Diller.
Not what you expected, huh? Well, time changes things, you know. As you grow old, you have to deal with the 3 F's. No, that was just a memory. The 3 F's I'm talking about are facelift, fat, and false teeth. The real Phyllis Diller, she was the one with the facelift. Because wrinkled was not what she wanted to be when she grew up. Her face was pulled up more times than Bill Clinton's pants. She used the beauty product as a recovery room. She put moisturizer on her face, and it went, now, like all of us gals, she had a little weight problem. So I went to one of those diet doctors, and in just 3 weeks, she lost $6,000. Some women really go to extremes to lose weight. Once she wrapped herself in saran wrap, Fang came home and said, what? Leftovers again? Once she asked Fang if he thought that she had $1 million figure, and he said, oh yes, you do. Problem is, it's all in the wrong banks. He gave her an engagement ring. Told her it was a square cut emerald, but it was really a chiclet. He followed that up with a wedding ring. Turned her whole body green. Fang took her to a wife swapping party once, but he had to throw in some cash. And if that wasn't demeaning enough, he took her to the zoo and they thanked him for returning her. Poor Phyllis, she was in such bad shape. She took a physical for life insurance, but all they give her was fire and theft. But like all of us, age started catching up to her. She had to wear a wig because she outlived her own hair. As a matter of fact, she outlived most of her body. She did so many things to her body that no 2 parts were the same age. Now she's afraid when she dies, God won't recognize her. Now we come to me. I have the second half. Fact. But I want you to know, I'm a perfect 10. 2 in the rear, 8 in the front. Sex symbol for men who just don't give a damn. The other night, security patrol caught a peeping Tom outside my window. He was asleep. Makes me think my stuff strutted off without me. Life isn't fair. You know, I have this friend, she never diets, and she never gains weight. We all have friends like that, right? A meal for her is 2 steaks, 2 baked potatoes, vegetables, a piece of cake, and a hot French sundae, and she doesn't gain any weight. She still weighs 600 pounds. She's so fat. She attends group therapy alone. She was invited to a costume party. She put a maple leaf on part of her body and went as Canada. That took a minute. Hey, there's Canadian roaches. Now we come to the third F, false teeth. In case you didn't know it, fangs are false. The other night he sank his teeth into a nice juicy steak, and they stayed there. Age is catching up to him too. Phyllis bought him a rocking chair, but the poor man couldn't get it started. So she had a motor put on it. It was only a half a horsepower, and it kept bucking it off. Fang likes to stay home. He's to that age where his back goes out more than he does. Phyllis told him he had to start doing something. So he took up checkers. But that didn't last long because he got winded. Now let's get back to food. Phyllis Diller was absolutely late when microwaves were invented because she could still be a terrible cook in a lot less time. The other morning, she asked Fang asked her for a toast for breakfast, and she said, I don't have a recipe. Fang asked her if she would marry him all over again, and she said, that would be like putting my appendix back. Someone asked Phyllis about her sex life. She told them she went to the Virgin Islands and they gave her a hero's welcome. They told me I had to shorten my routine. They were afraid I'd make you laugh so much that the tears would start running down your legs. So I bid you good night and God bless.